I think it only really started to click when we saw those first people come in on the first event, where it was like, this is something special. Paws and Work started with founder Ashley Fry. I worked with him on the first event. The inception came about from a love for dogs and also trying to find out what the best well-being event would be in the workplace, and something just clicked that day.
By starting Paws and Work, I wanted to find a way to support individuals in their mental health journeys whilst at the same time giving back to these lovable animals that we cherish. In a nutshell, we are a mental health centre company led by puppies.
I think a lot of people think that the job is just playing with puppies. I can assure you there's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to make sure the puppies are safe, but we're all having a great time while we're doing it too.
My favourite breed to work with has been Cockapoos.
Cocker Spaniels.
Staffies.
Cockapoos, German Shepherds.
I completely fell in love with the French Bulldogs. That's got to be my favourite.
Best part of my day is capturing content of puppies.
What's the worst bit of your day?
Picking up dog poo.
Being versatile, not only is it important, but it's necessary. I mean, one minute you are getting pups ready, getting their feed ready, and then the next minute you're dealing with clients. Without that ability to move with what's going on, we wouldn't be able to make our events work and do what we do.
The puppies' safety is our absolute #1 priority, and without the coordination between our team, we wouldn't be able to deliver the events in the way that we do and also keep the puppies safe at the same time. When I joined, there were only 4 of us, and now we're up to double digits and beyond.
I'm Ashley and I'm the founder and CEO.
I'm the breeder account manager.
I'm an operations executive.
I'm the social media exec.
I'm a bookings executive.
I'm a director at Paws and Work.
Exceeding expectations is what we're all about. As long as it fits in line with our mission to create a better life for people and pups, then we're determined to make it work.
Until you've been in the puppy circle, you don't know what happens in the puppy circle. And I've seen more people open up and talk about mental health with their colleagues in the comfort of a non-forced mental health environment. It gives people a safe space to not realise that they're talking and focusing on their mental health.
The puppies really do help to break those barriers.
Just being able to put a smile on people's faces, coupled up with being with puppies all day is just amazing.
Whether it's the events themselves or whether it's the mental health training, it's giving people the tools and the license to be able to have those difficult conversations.
Seeing the effect our work has on people makes me feel really proud to work for Paws and Work.
The reason we focus so heavily on culture is that without the right dynamic in our team, we can't give advice to other companies as to how to develop their culture and focus on their own staff well-being.
Working for Paws and Work is more than what I ever expected it would be. Naturally, working with puppies, I knew it was going to be fun, but with the mental health training and just constantly being surrounded by happy people and puppies all of the time, yeah, it's amazing.
Do you know what? The fondest memory isn't something which you'd probably think. Genuinely, an honest conversation that someone had alongside me at one of our events where they'd been struggling with their mental health over the past few weeks, and this was a genuine break that they were looking forward to so much. They'd just come from their psychologist and had got into the event and went, I needed this. And that little moment just kind of set off something in my mind where I was like, there's a wider picture to why we're doing this.
I think there are a lot of people who may want to help either themselves or their colleagues or their family or friends and may not have the right tools or resources to do it. And I feel like our courses equip people with that.
It's super important to have people in your team that you can open up to. A 5-minute conversation could be kind of like make or break for somebody. So having that approachable person is ridiculously important.
There's definitely been times in my 2 and a bit years with the company where I've had to lean on my colleagues for my own mental health, and I'm comfortable doing that because I know that I would be there for them. So it's a nice sort of office dynamic that we have.
Knowing firsthand the impact dogs had at one of the lowest periods of my life, when I lost my mother to cancer, I wanted to find a well-being experience involving dogs that everyone could relate to.
This is the majority of people's lives. You're working for 8 hours a day, sometimes more than that, and the relationships that you foster inside workplaces are so meaningful when you actually enjoy going to that workplace.
I'm a firm believer that great productivity comes hand in hand with open communication and shared experiences between people. Put some puppies in the mix and you've hit the sweet spot.
Our events are great places to bring interns all the way up to CEOs into one shared space to connect and spend time together.
Working at Paws and Work has definitely opened my eyes as to what's important in life. When it comes to mental health, we're all in it together and we can really make some big changes.